Matt Meehan here for IrishBoxing.com. Daniel O'Sullivan, two-way Celtic champion.
Yes.
The last time I talked to you post-fight, you were Celtic champion. This time, you're two-time Celtic champion. Just thoughts, how's it going?
Thoughts, just delighted with the win. Just very happy now to get the two belts. I visualised myself having them two belts. To be honest, when I won the first belt, I never expected to fight for a second one. I thought I'd get the Irish belt next, but as it turned out, I got the opportunity to move up to middleweight, fight for the Celtic belt at middleweight. So it's deadly to have both of them, and now hopefully I can get an Irish title at either way. I'd be looking to go back down to light middleweight, but it'd be nice either one to get the Irish title next. That's the plan still.
In that fight, okay, first, people say that Peter Kerr hits hard. First question, was his power the power that people said? And second question, what was the game plan going into that fight?
His power, he did have power. I built it up so much in my head that it actually wasn't as much as I expected, because I built it up, like as I said in the interview, I in my head I was going in against a prime Mike Tyson there, so I had to train very, very hard and had a lot of respect for Peter Kerr. That's the most nervous I've ever been going into a fight, out of respect. So I was training so hard every day with the mindset that if I make one little mistake, he can knock me spark out. So it's not so much that he did hit very hard, like I feel it now on the side of my face now, but I was expecting it and I was sharp, so I was trying everything, I was trying to see everything. If he caught me with a shot, if I made a little mistake, any little mistake in there, I would have got knocked spark out, I imagine, but I was stayed sharp and stayed switched on, and the game plan was to do that, break him down from very early on, kept going to the body and just took my time with him. Like 8 rounds is a long time in there and I'm comfortable to go 8 rounds, so.
Did you think a lot about his power through training camp? Did you think a lot about his power through
100%. Every time I sparred and all, I was saying, anytime I got caught a little shot, I was saying, right, I can't get caught with that shot against Peter Kerr. It's okay with 16-ounce gloves and headgear, but if I get caught by him in there,
8-ounce gloves and no headgear and shorts and extremely crowd.
Yeah, exactly. So I was constantly thinking of it every day, and that's just what motivated me. And I wanted to say I have a lot of respect for him, and he's a good guy. I know there was a bit of talking and all before, but that's just his persona.
Mutual respect.
Yeah, of course, 100%. That's just. We're competitive, you know what I mean? And credit to him, like he's only 3-0, I'm 5-0, and we're jumping in against each other. We don't care about our records, I was gonna say at the press conference the other day, like the amount of times I see he accepted fights and he was gonna get fights and lads were pulling out. I know how frustrating that is. The exact same thing happens to me, you know what I mean? Like people say they want fights and then when it comes down to it, they don't. But me and Peter have shown the willingness to do that, and so all respect to him, honestly. It's amazing to have lads like that and that's only going to make me better each time. He's going to get better from that fight now as well. So,
what do you want next? Obviously, the vibe around the gym is Celtic Warrior. It's like Celtic champion here, Celtic champion here, Celtic champion here. You, Craig, Tomas. Am I missing anyone?
No, I don't think so. That's it so far.
Richie, well, no, sorry. No.
Richie will get it next. So I believe Richie will get it next.
So you've Celtic champions here, left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
If I say two things, Irish title.
Yeah, that's the next one. That's always the goal, isn't it? So Celtic title, Irish title, I want to take it, keep stepping at a time.
European back, and
that's the way I want to go about it. Do you know what I mean? I want to do it the old school, the old fashioned way. I believe I'm an old school kind of fighter.
I think it's the best way as well.
100%. That's the way you learn. Like I learned so much from the last Sean Murray fight, learned so much from this fight, and that's how you keep building and keep getting better. There's no point in just fighting journeyman, or someone might say, you get some weird European belt against some bleeding, Spaniard or something. There's no point in that, you know what I mean? It's nice to have the belts, but I earned that belt tonight against. Yeah, exactly. I earned that belt there tonight against a good fighter, and that's what I want out of boxing,
do belts really matter to you at all, Daniel? Or is it just like, listen, it's a nice thing to have on the mantelpiece and then move on?
They do matter to me, honestly. Yeah, they do matter because
it's a sign of hard work and it's a sign of the work.
Yeah, it's a sign of hard work, and I'm not like a lot of lads get into boxing and say, they want the money out of it. But I'm very realistic. I've been around professional boxing for so long, and I know there's
Even when you're an amateur, like Cal was giving you, our old coach Cal was probably giving you advice on professional boxing when you were.
100%. And then I've been in the Celtic Warriors. I've seen so many lads come and go, and I know everyone has the same dream of the millions of euro in Las Vegas and all, and I know it's very, very few in between. It's
like 5%, I think, So,
yeah. So for me, the belts mean so much, you know what I mean? And making memorable nights. Hopefully, I always get in that ring and I say, obviously it'd be nice to make it easy for myself, but I like to make it hard and make people enjoy the fight.
You don't want to make it easy though at the same time. You want to put that good night to go after.
Yeah, you hear that crowd in there, and that just keeps spurring me on. And I want people to say, he's a good fighter, and he wears his heart on his sleeve, and he bangs, wears you down, all that stuff. Yeah.
Pete, on that note, I'm gonna. Not Pete. Daniel,
Jesus.
I'm going to get you. Daniel, I'm going to let you back to celebrations with your girlfriend, your family, the Celtic Warrior family. And on that note, my man, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.